Ultimate daytime TV apocalypse exposed. Wendy Williams' shocking secret plot to crush Sherri Shepherd's empire and reclaim her throne in 2026. The betrayal that will destroy everything you thought you knew. Fearful face fire. Y'all better buckle up because this tea is scalding hotter than a summer sidewalk in Harlem. If you blinked, you missed the biggest bombshell in daytime TV history. Sherri Shepherd's show just got brutally axed after only 4 seasons, and the streets are buzzing that Wendy Williams, the undisputed queen of Hot Topics, is gearing up for an epic revenge comeback to snatch back her crown in 2026. Crown collision, hold onto your edges, because the rumors are swirling faster than drama at a family reunion, and honey, it's getting messy. Picture this. Sherri drops the gut-wrenching news live on air, voice cracking like she's holding back a tsunami of tears, dramatic throat clear. Our show has not been renewed for another season. Y'all try not to faint or fall out cuz healthcare is expensive and none of us have it anymore. GIRLLLL, the raw emotion had viewers clutching their pearls. She was choking up, eyes glassy, pouring her heart out about the struggles behind the glamour. But while Sherri's fighting tears, producers are allegedly already in secret talks with Wendy for a massive 2026 relaunch, especially now that Wendy's conservatorship drama is on the verge of exploding. Insiders whisper she's potentially free as early as next month, or soon after the latest court moves, and when that happens, watch out, the throne is calling her name. Eyes speaking head. But let's pause and call out the Seuss vibes real quick. The official Debmar Mercury statement tried to keep it cute and corporate. Sherri will continue as planned with the series airing its final episodes in the fall. This decision is driven by the evolving daytime television landscape. Does not reflect on the strength of the show, its production, which has found strong creative momentum this season, or the incredibly talented Sherri Shepherd. We believe in this show and in Sherri and intend to explore alternatives. Yeah, right, blah blah corporate BS. They swear the show was popping creatively and financially stable, ratings holding steady, no major losses. So why chop it off like yesterday's edges? Fans are screaming foul play, saying Sherri got straight up blindsided and had to read about her own cancellation in some shady online article instead of breaking the news herself like a boss, unlike Kelly Clarkson, who announced her own show's end the very same day with grace and control. Shady? Understatement of the century. Look of triumph. And don't even get me started on that heartbreaking emotional breakdown Sherri had defending Tyra Banks after Netflix's Savage, Surviving Tyra, doc dragged ANTM through the mud. Sherri invited former judges on her platform, went deep praising Tyra for battling as a young black woman in a ruthless industry, pushing for diversity with black, Latina, plus-size models, trailblazers like Isis King, the first trans contestant, Winnie Harlow rocking vitiligo like a queen. But then Sherri got super emotional, voice trembling. Y'all don't understand what it takes to stay on air. There are things we have to do that people will never know. Sometimes we make bad decisions in hindsight, but I just wanted to open doors for people who look like me. Phew, chills. Rewatch it now and it hits different. Is she subtly spilling that she was cornered into impossible compromises just to survive in this cutthroat game, only to get booted anyway? Crying heartbreak. Insiders are dropping darker bombs. Sherri allegedly refused to play the Hollywood game the way they wanted. She kept it positive, uplifting, wholesome vibes only, no manufactured mess, no toxic drama for clicks. But baby, this industry thrives on chaos, shade, and ratings-fueled toxicity. They couldn't handle her light shining too bright without the mess, so they allegedly pulled the plug despite the show not tanking financially. Reports claim the split was far from amicable. Sherri was gunning for a massive pay raise for season 5, demanding to film less days but get paid more by cramming episodes into marathon tapings so she could chase acting dreams. Tensions with Debmar Mercury reportedly boiled over last year, and even with solid numbers and profits, they intentionally let the contract die. Sherri was reportedly devastated, blindsided, expecting a multi-year renewal, not this backstabbing knife twist. Dagger. Now enter the villain-turned-hero arc, Wendy Williams waiting in the wings like a boss. Fire producers are allegedly salivating to bring back the original queen because Sherri's fine ratings couldn't touch Wendy's legendary dominance back in the day. Wendy equals guaranteed revenue explosion, viral moments, unfiltered hot topics, pure gold. Street whispers say Wendy's already eyeing a lavish 3-floor penthouse with a private elevator to handle her lymphedema mobility challenges, and productions supposedly footing the insane bill. They're even designing a custom purple mechanical gliding chair so she can glide onto the stage like the royalty she is. No walking, all drama, zero effort. Smiling face sparkles. They're pulling out every stop to pamper her. 2 full-time personal drivers, on call 24/7, not just for work, a dedicated private chef whipping up healthy meals, a top-tier life coach to lock in her sobriety game strong. But of course, there's a catch. Wendy allegedly signed off on random plus scheduled drug, alcohol tests to keep everything above board. And the cherry on top? She's reportedly locked in a retroactive multi-million-dollar payout from Debmar Mercury to compensate for how they dumped her unceremoniously years ago. Talk about sweet, sweet revenge, from ashes to empress status. Moneybag crown. Wendy's been fighting like hell since 2022 to shatter that conservatorship cage. She's aced multiple capacity tests with flying colors, spilled tea in explosive interviews. That iconic Breakfast Club moment still lives rent-free. Do I seem cognitively impaired to you? No? You've been calling me 5 times a day, and keeps demanding full control over her finances, decisions, and life. Fans are obsessed and cheering her on like it's the comeback of the century. But the shade doesn't stop there. Some diehard Wendy stans have been holding this tea forever. They swear Sherri Snake moved her way into the slot by going behind Wendy's back during her health struggles. Sherri's first big move as host? Firing Wendy's loyal executive producers David Perler and Suzanne Bass. Then she brought in John Murray, who allegedly transformed the set into a toxic nightmare, screaming fits, belittling staff left and right, massive ego trips, turning Sherri's own dressing room into a war zone. Crew members were throwing parties when he finally bounced. They said he poisoned the entire vibe, dragged Sherri into his chaos, and turned colleagues against each other. Now with Sherri out and the old guard gone, the chant is loud, good riddance. Bring Wendy back where she belongs. Party popper. The one tiny, but massive, snag? If Wendy steps back on TV, that divorce clause kicks in. She has to resume those hefty alimony payments to ex-Kevin Hunter. Only payable while she's actively on television. But knowing Wendy, the ultimate strategist, she's probably already plotting 3 chess moves ahead to sidestep that bullet entirely. Girls always got a plan. Brain money mouth face. So fam, let's get real in these comments. Do you believe Sherri was deliberately sabotaged to clear the path for Wendy's triumphant return? Is there a sinister conspiracy running daytime TV behind closed doors? Will Wendy slay her comeback and shut down all the doubters, or is this all masterful smoke and mirrors? Spill everything below. Who's team Wendy ride or die? Team Sherri holding it down? Or are you just living for the pure chaos and mess? Drop your hottest takes now. I need the drama, the receipts, the shade. Fire down finger smile with horns. Who's winning this war for the throne?